Hi everyone, my name is Makanaka Mapisire. I'm in level 2-1 studying journalism and digital media studies. So today I have a very special guest with me. We're going to be learning more about him. So now I'm going to give him the platform to introduce himself. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. May you please tell us your full name, and your age?
Okay. My name is Blessing Siyakurima. I'm old enough. I'm 24 now.
Alright. So, Blessing, which program are you doing and in which level are you?
I'm doing media and cultural studies. Most people, they call it the once and for all degree because it's only one and it's unique. Right? It was changed from media and society studies to become media and cultural studies. But it's one and the same thing, the content and everything, just the difference of the names, but it's one and the same thing. I'm currently doing 4-2. I'm almost through with it.
Okay. So, Blessing, why did you choose media and cultural studies and why at MSU?
Well, the reason why I chose media and cultural studies, I often tell people that the things that I was seeing from the society I was living, I witnessed different type of domestic violence happening in the neighborhood. Find a man beating his wife with a metal stick. I found a lot of I don't know how to put it, but then it was not out to the public. People didn't know about that. So I felt like if these things I would publish it, I would show them through television journalism. I would do much more to help the society. So the main reason that I did it is because I wanted to help the society to make sure that the things that are happening behind the scenes, they are projected so that maybe the responsible bodies will take action along those lines. Yeah.
Okay, and why at Midland State University?
All right, the reason why I chose MSU, we'll go everywhere and we'll go everywhere. MSU is the best in terms of providing the efficacy. I mean the actual professionalism that you need in terms of journalism. Because there are other institutions which can offer the same degree, but they do not come close to what MSU does with their students. They learn the theories, you learn the media theories, you learn all sorts of things that can help you to understand the professionalism of journalism in a simple way. So I felt like MSU was one of the best, and it's still one of the best, which can provide journalism in its all entirety.
Okay, so I believe that you went for attachment and you came back. Could you please share your experience when you went for attachment?
My attachment was okay because I get to learn a lot of things, right? It was something that I was doing out of a pure heart. I could actually wanted to learn. The problem part of everything that I was doing at school is we were only learning journalism. In journalism, learning the theories. Then we learned something about marketing. So then I was more interested in learning and appreciating marketing from a practical point of view. So when I went for attachment, I opted for marketing. I was doing marketing at OK Zimbabwe Limited, in which I was going to places, learning the marketing environment, how you can do personal selling, how you can do indirect selling, how you can do direct selling. I learned and I appreciated the module in a simple way. So the attachment generally was good because I was given time to learn, to write my things, to be on the forefront. You get to see everything that you wanted to see. You appreciate the module as you go. I learned about my ideas of internal market, external market, those environments, how do they operate, the 4 marketing tools. I was implementing them in the company, and the company was making sales, it was making revenue. So I actually appreciated the module, and I loved it. I was also doing a little bit of PR at a lower level, but I also appreciated the module, public relations. So yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay, that sounds interesting. So if one wants to consider media as a program, what advice would you give to that person?
The only advice that I can give to the person is passion is everything. Because then I never thought that I would finish this degree, but because of the passion that I have, I just found everything going as I have planned. Doing media, it's not an easy job. People lie, media, but come to media, you'd find out that there are a lot of things that you can learn. Life lessons. I learned about my heartbreaking when I was doing mocho and I behind the scenes.
Okay.
I learned about my heartbreak. Life lessons I learned about. And there are many things that you can learn, but then it only needs passion. If you have passion, you can go everywhere. So if you are passionate about it, you can just come to MSU, where we journalists are being nurtured to become professional journalists. I think it's a good advice for a person.
Okay, so from 1-1 till now, which module would you say was challenging for you and interesting for you?
Well, it's different now because you might find a challenging module, but then it won't be interesting. Because it's already challenging, it cannot be interesting. But because of the love that I have for journalism, love that I have for the degree, everything that came was more or less something that I actually wanted to have. So I would pinpoint newspaper editing, something, I forget the actual name, but it involved us editing newspapers and writing stories. I was not really good at editing in terms of editing newspapers, to put all the colors. It was very hard for me. Up until now it's still hard, but I'm trying, I'm learning, right? It was very hard for me to do it. We had an application that was called InDesign, which we were using. It was very complicated in the sense that my laptop was not compatible with software. So it was hard for me to learn because I actually had to ask from other people to get their laptops that I would use them. Mind by that time, these people, they were also using it. So I would not learn profoundly and I would not have time. So I feel like it was challenging in that way because I could not orient myself with the things that I actually needed. But I'm still practicing and I'm still learning. And I hope soon I'll be able to master the whole software, be able to understand the module, but I passed the module.
Okay, so besides academics, what else do you do?
I write poems, I do public speaking, I play mbira, I write quotes, I do a lot of things. Some of them they are just small, but then I do them.
Okay. Those poems, have you ever performed them anywhere? Have you ever written a book, or you just write them for fun?
Well, for fun seems underrated, but I write them for the typical audience who needs to hear them.
Okay.
Because you find out a lot of people, they go through a lot of things. The reason why I play also mbira is partly related to the people that I'm saving. Right? Because there are people who faces a lot of challenges, but then if they have certain music that they can listen to, they can change what they think about themselves. So I felt like I write them, then I just posted them. If you go on Instagram, find a page that's called Sedman _poet. I used to post some of my materials there. I think it's still there. The page is still operating, and it actually was growing. People were actually relating to it.
All right. Thank you so much, Blessing. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
I thank you too for asking me all this. I do not have time to express them, but because of you, I have time to educate one or two people. That's interesting. I appreciate.